folks, guess where I'm to now? Welcome back to Deep Dive Survivor. I'm out here in Portagrave Peninsula now. It's a very small town just outside Bay Roberts area, about an hour west of the capital, St. John's, Newfoundland. And it's been a few weeks since I made a video. I've been struggling with the flu or pneumonia or COVID-25, I'm not sure. And so I've been too sick to be out at it, but we're out here tonight and we're going to check out the boat lighting in the harbor here. They got about 50 or 60 boats that are lit up with Christmas lights, and let's go for a little tour around. This is a very small town. It's a population of about 975. It's primarily a fishing community. It's still a very active fishing harbor. They fish for scallops, shrimp, crab, and cod here. So right here we have a crab boat, the Atlantic Challenger. It's a beautiful night out here in Portagrave. It's the 29th annual boat lighting. This is my first time out here. Here we got the Stephanie Colleen. It's a boat out of St. John's, Newfoundland.
You went on a cruise? I heard that you went on a cruise.
This is a great place to bring the kids during the holidays. See everything all lit up. Every year they have a boat lighting ceremony where Santa Claus comes here and they have live music and dancing and hot chocolate and all the things. It's a great little family event to do during the holidays. So we got Santa Claus over here now on Frankie's Wharf. We'll go over see what Santa's doing. I finally figured out how to activate the mic on the front and back of the camera, so my audio is going to be a bit better. And also got my light working, and it had a recent storm, so we got a cutting board in the water there. So if anyone's missing their cutting board, it's just here by the lighthouse right next to Frankie's Wharf. Here we got Santa Claus holding down the fort. We got the Zephyr, the candy canes all around. Merry Christmas on the front. They even got a picture of the lighthouse, and I'm pretty sure that's the one here in Portagrave. I haven't seen it yet, but comment down below if you know where that one is located. It's a nice winter's night here. The winds are pretty calm, probably about 30 or 40 kilometers an hour. And it's a green Christmas so far. We had about a foot of snow, but it melted off here on the eastern part of the island from all the heavy rain and the most recent windstorm. And some parts of the east coast of the island here seeing wind speeds of 175 kilometers an hour. 184 was registered offshore, where the offshore drilling rigs are. And luckily my siding didn't blow off this time. I secured it on good from the last windstorm. But it is a little bit chilly for a fella that's still a little bit sick. But hopefully we're going to be able to fly the drone over these boats here. The wind is gusting up to 50. My drone should be able to handle that. The DJI Mini 4 Pro. I hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas and a wonderful holiday and a Happy New Year. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you're having a nice break and a holiday and you're able to rest and rejuvenate and get ready for the new year. So here's a crab pot here. And that's where they hoist and lower them, or hoist them up, I guess. Probably toss them off the side when they're putting them out. But whenever I'm down on the docks around the boats, you know, the song always comes to mind. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Shave his beard with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his bag with a rusty razor. Early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Punch him in the nose and blackness 2 eyes. Punch him in the nose and blackness 2 eyes. Punch him in the nose and blackness 2 eyes. Early in the morning. I'm not sure if that's the right lyrics, guys. Comment down below if I'm going off track here with the lyrics. That might have been something that my buddies made up. I don't know. You don't want to be punching the fisherman in the nose and blackening his 2 eyes, because all the fishermen I've met so far got hands on them like beers. Look, we got a boat coming in. The Eastern Rhea. She's got her, it's a seine boat, I believe. He's got the scuttle boat there hanging off the back. The fishermen are coming in, man. You never know, we might be able to interview the boys, see what they were after. They're out there seining a few cod, maybe. So here we got the Black Cove cruiser. Let's walk out and see if we can watch that boat coming in. The tide must be coming in. You can see the flow of the water is coming in real fast. You see the water flowing right in here? It's not that windy, so it must be the tide. It's pretty neat, eh guys? Smash up the like button if you like this kind of stuff. What's your guys' favorite Irish song or English song? Well, Uncle Billy, he used to sing them all to us. His family, he's got a lot of family from down and around Kitty Vitty, close to St. John's there, and when I was a little boy we used to go visit him and he would sing us. We'd hang out in the fishing stage right by the harbour and he'd sing us all the old Irish and English tunes, right? Shout out to Uncle Billy. This is one of the places he gets on the go with Sharon Snow, or you can get on the beer with Eddie Shear, right? Shout out to Eddie Shear. He's our local celebrity weather guy. He was out here 3 years ago I was searching up videos of the Port de Grave boat lighting, and Eddie made a video out here 3 years ago. We got the Emmy Marie. We got the Rocky Islander. And we got a strobe light. Not sure if that's supposed to happen. We got a chopper coming over right over the top of us here. Santa Claus coming in for a high-speed visit or what? What's on the go here, man? Flying pretty low. He's only about 150 feet up, 200 feet up maybe. That's Santa Claus flying around making sure everyone's being nice and not naughty. So these are all power meters here. The guys must have their own meter for power for their boats. It's interesting. Hello.
Hello.
No vacancy at the floating docks. We got the Abigail Lorraine. I guess smaller Santa Claus out there doing the jig. Just look at the little captain's quarters on this boat. This is an interesting vessel, isn't it? You have to be pretty small to fit in there. That's pretty cool, man. Alright, so we're gonna head to the other side of the harbour. I might have to stop into the car there and take a quick warm up. Happy to be back, guys. It's been a few weeks since I made a video. I'm not normally sick this long. This is like day 10 now. And it's because I let my immune system go down. I wasn't eating healthy and working myself way too much. So it's time to rest and rejuvenate and rebuild the temple now. Quite a few people out around checking out this beautiful area. So this is one of the oldest settlements in Newfoundland. People have settled here since around the 1500s. And Port de Grave comes from the French name Port de Grève, which means Harbour of Beaches. And when you look at this town on Google Earth, you can tell that it's a very low-lying, long strip of land, a long peninsula that goes right out into the ocean. And a lot of beaches here, I guess. It's interesting, some of these crab boats, they're They're not very long. They're like high out of the water. They're wide. And they're kind of short. They're specifically designed for crabbing, I guess. We have the Precious Cargo out of Northport, New York. Nice little pleasure yacht. Let's get some lighting on the situation here. Is that bright enough, guys? Let's take it up a notch. Holy, there we go. Now you can see me, but I can't see where I'm going. So coming into this town, I could see there's a lot of really old homes here. There's probably a lot of heritage. So I'm gonna have to come back in the daytime and document some of this, make a video on this place. I might take a week or two off after Christmas here and make a whole bunch of videos for you guys. So I feel like I need a little break. Been working too much, man. All work and no play. It's not good. We got the Newfoundland Clipper. Real nice boat. Season's greetings. We got the Bay Clipper. Happened to our light there, guys? Battery getting low, maybe? What a beautiful night. Been trying to come out. It's normally from December 9th to January 6th. These boats are all lit up, and looks like the light's not going to stay on, but we've had quite a few storms, so I was waiting for a calm night to come out. Check out the harbor. We got the Nordic Provider Porters. Almost seems like the wind is dying down. It's nice. I don't know how well you guys can see that. We got a really old anchor here. Lighthouse. All the old school lanterns, I guess. Or would these be like floating buoys? Is that what they are? It'd be floating out in the harbor over shallow rock. Miss June. Ashton and Cody. Let's check out this fishing stage. She's on a 45. Leaning right in on a 45. On a 45, a 45. Leaning over on a 45. Not a whole lot of street lights here, guys, so gotta figure out if this light is chargeable or if I gotta buy a new battery for it. Here we got the Ocean Navigator, Batten's boat. Nice Ford truck Tremor edition here. I like the trim package, boys. Look at that, man. Here's the Eastern Rhea. She's the one who just come in. Christmas in the Harbour, boys and girls. Comment down below where you guys are watching this video from. What country are you from? Whether or not you celebrate Christmas, whether or not you think this is a beautiful thing. Wow, these boats are big, man. Look at Petton's Legacy. How's she going, boys? Boys, what were you catching? Herring? Yeah. This boy. Do you mind being on camera?
No, that's alright.
Yeah? You don't want to?
It don't matter.
Okay, yeah. Right on.
What's it for?
I got a YouTube channel. I can edit this out if you don't want to be on there.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
My YouTube channel is called Deep Dive Survivor.
Okay.
And a lot of the stuff I do is like exploring around Newfoundland, talking about the history and all the beautiful places we have to offer here.
Yeah, Neil's filling up some herring now for salt.
Okay. So do the herring stay here year round?
Yeah, they usually, like, this time of year is usually the best one.
Yeah? Okay.
Neil's the herring master. He's in charge. He knows all about it.
Yeah?
Herring is usually, from what we know, from what I'm after hearing from Brad and Billy and the rest of them here, that the herring don't even leave here.
Yeah.
They're kind of facing around the bay.
Yeah.
They're born here and they stay here, right? They don't leave the bay.
Okay.
Now, I don't know whether that's really true, but nobody can really figure them out, right?
Yeah.
I suppose.
So did you?
We had one set, and we had to tear off.
Okay. Okay. Toward the net.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were right over by Bell Island?
Yeah.
This way.
Who's that?
And what do you call the boat on the back there?
Tow-off skiff.
The tow-off skiff?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So did you get a decent haul still, or?
No, we never kept that. We never had any.
Yeah.
We had probably 10,000 pounds of salt.
Okay, yeah.
No, we never enough for sure. You all got out for the hole.
Yeah. This way. This is my first time out here, and I seen you guys coming in through the harbour.
Oh yeah.
So this is pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's nice and there's lights on the boat. Ready, right?
Yeah.
It's the first time at this. Literally doing cruising. Yeah.
So you're just doing up a small bit to salt, you were saying, eh?
Yeah, he's going to salt them and smoking them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Later on.
The boys are going to salt them and put them in the smoker, they're saying. Deadly.
We're hoping to get a load. Our trip would have been 100,000 pounds.
Okay, yeah.
We would have been allowed to take in.
So they were over by Bell Island, and what did you call it when you had a tear open?
Yeah, we hooked into the bottom and we tore our seine.
They hooked into the bottom and they tore the seine, so most of the hearing escaped on them. They only got back with about 10,000 pounds, but they were able to go for about 100,000 pounds. But they're gonna have to do a net repair. A lot of the ocean floor here in Newfoundland is jagged rock. It's hard on the seines, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple sunken ships over by Bell Island too.
Yeah.
Picks them up on the sonar.
Yeah.
See them there.
Okay.
Where you at? Where you at?
He's talking about the shipwrecks off of Bell Island. There's a couple of big ones there from the Second World War. I wanted to go dive on those, but I got shagged up in my diving accident. Well, boys, nice to talk to you.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, you too,
You
buddy.
want to fry?
Oh, what?
You want to fry a herring?
What does that mean?
You want some?
You want a couple to fry up?
No, I'm good, boys. I got a rental car there, and
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
Well, we got a bag to put them in. You're not going to throw them in the truck like that, are you?
No. I'm not sure if I even like herring, but I don't think I've ever tried them.
Well, you don't knock it till you try it, right?
Yeah. I'm afraid to spill something in the rental car, but that's all. I appreciate it though, boys. Well, boys, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for chatting with me. So that's the boat on the back that they'll launch, and that's what pulls the seine around in a big circle to encircle the fish, and they'll bring it back to the boat, and then they can reel the net in with the boat and the hydraulics. But look at the size of this boat here. Petton's Legacy. Fully lit up. It's like a dance floor in here. Wow. She's got a deep hold. She can probably carry 200,000 pounds, I guess. About twice the size as the other boat there. Well, that's pretty neat stuff. So they were over, hello. They were over by Bell Island. That's a bit of a steam from here. I'll have to check that out on Google Maps when I get home. Lots of pretty women up here with their boyfriends, going for a little stroll. It's kind of romantic, I guess. Look at the back of this boat. She can haul some major weight. Little Joyful, Matthew Patton. We got the Eastern Princess too. Hello. I'm glad I came out. Bit of fresh air by the sea. Hopefully it'll help my lungs. Clear up some of the congestion. Here we got the Cape Erin. And we got the Ackerman. Or that might be the last name of the owners. Comment down below if you know other places that have this at Christmas time. The entire harbor lit up. It's pretty neat to see. A lot of these boats are tied up for the winter now. There'll be a few that still fish throughout the winter, but a lot of them will be tied up for the season. I went past one guy's yard. He had about 1,000 candy canes, just like these ones, in his front yard. So I'll probably stop by his place on the way out of town here. It's real narrow roads too, and when I was doing my heavy equipment course, I came down here. I was also doing the class 3, which is any truck with the tandem axle. So I was driving a semi with no trailer and bobtailing it, they call it. I came down through this little town in a semi. That was pretty cool. Super slow, of course. It's only a 30-kilometer-an-hour zone here. Here we got the Bay Traveler. And the dip net is fully lit. We got the Grinch on board. What's up, man? What's on the go, man? It's Christmas time, it's Christmas time. Christmas in the harbor with all the folks at home. The Nautical Endeavor. That's Ralphie's boat there, see? We got the Atlantic Kraken. I see what I'm saying, guys. The fishermen are humble. They're strong, hard-working men. And most of the time they're kind. Easy to talk to. Newfoundlanders are real friendly people. The boys didn't mind chatting with me for a second there. I appreciate that. He even offered me some herring. He said, "You want to fry up?" I said, "What does that mean?" He said, "It's enough fish here for a fry up for your own self." But I'm here in a rental because my YouTube rally car has got a major exhaust leak and it's not safe to drive anymore. I've had it to like 3 different mechanics. The exhaust has been replaced piece by piece from front to back, but I've been going down these rocky roads to make all these YouTube videos, and I struck a boulder and hit it from the front, and then I backed into a curb and smacked it from behind. So all the connections are loose on it now, and the mechanics replaced gaskets on the front and in the middle and stuff like that, but can't seem to stop the leak. And being a courier, I don't really have time or money to waste waiting on weeks and weeks for the mechanics to be free enough to look at it, and like renting cars in the meantime. It's just crazy. So I'm gonna buy a brand new Corolla. I don't know if I'll put the stickers on the new one right away, but the mobile advertising definitely did work. Because check this out here. This is a 16-man Zodiac. I forget what you call them, but it's the inflatable rescue boats that they throw overboard when the ship is going down. This is what they actually look like when they're inflated. They normally have a few rations in there, a bit of emergency water, and a few food rations. Not very much, just enough to get you by until you're rescued. That's pretty cool. We got the Reed Harvesters Limited Atlantic Crest. And these ones would be called the longliners, I guess. It's pretty interesting being out on the boats in my diving job. Learning about the diesel engines and everything aboard them. And we ran her dry on fuel one time. He had dueling tanks and he forgot to switch from tank 1 to tank 2, and he ran her dry and we were drifting dangerously close to the rocks. We had to prime the fuel system again to get her going. And there was another fisherman in the area. He came over with his open bow cod boat, little speedboat, and was able to tie a rope onto our longliner, which was a boat about this size, probably about 25 feet. And he was able to hold us off the rocks until we got the fuel system primed again and got the engine started. But you gotta hand it to these guys, like, it's dangerous work. And the North Atlantic Sea the ocean is very unforgiving. She provides, but any mistake at all and things can go south pretty quick. But that's basically all the harbor here now, folks. So I'm gonna see if I can send a drone up and put some clips in here for you throughout the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully it's not completely pitch black. You could pick me out for most of the video. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching, and I'll have a lot more videos for you guys here soon. Happy New Year, and we'll see you on the next one. Deep Dive Survivor. Alright folks, I'm going to show you the 1,000 candy cane front yard here. Let me know if this is the most candy canes you've ever seen in someone's front yard. We even got Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus on a Harley. Wow. So I just flew my drone for the first time in rain. It was actually drizzle, a light drizzle, and I didn't stay up too long, so we made it through. I'm gonna let it dry out on the passenger side on the way home. All right folks, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.